What up, YouTube? This is Geo Stealth R1, and well, what are we doing here? Well, primarily what I'm going to be doing is installing this, I guess it's a plate motor mount plate. Well, I guess this is probably the motor mount plate. Well, this goes underneath right here. Should be hopefully simpler than I think it is. Part number is 10263 green. Let's start taking the free screws out and see where we're going to get at installing this. Alrighty, so I released the cap, and it looks like I'm going to have to install pretty much all these other components right now, so I might as well just give you the part numbers. So the cap, which is a nice beautiful green anodized, is part number 10287 green. That would go right there. And this actually is to hold the motor. Part number is 10262 green. What do you have it down as? I don't have it down as anything. Motor mount. There we go. Motor mount right in the front. And also, I want to change out the plate, the motor mount plate. And this is part number 10259 green. So, primarily, what I'm going to be doing is, here we go. This lifts out very simply. I'm going to put it to the side. And then I'm going to have to take a few things apart. I'm not too sure yet. It's been a while since I've worked on one of these. A lot of grease in there. But, yep, let's keep it moving. Alrighty, so the two screws underneath actually release the plate. Now I have my motor and the motor mount plate and I guess the motor housing. It's all free for me right now. I'm gonna start unscrewing a few things. I'm gonna need 4 screws that are gonna be over here to change that out to green. And then also it's going to look like 2 screws out here to change that part out to green. And you know, I should have bought the stainless steel screw kit for this, because that means I'm gonna have to go back into this. But let's keep it moving. Make sure don't forget the Loctite. So it looks like I'm gonna have to release these 6 screws just to get the plate out. Alrighty, so I only put 2 screws in. I think the green came out really nice on this motor. I only put 2 screws in because primarily I'm going to release this. I got a cut a little bit of zip ties. I'm going to release this portion of it. Oh no, and this is what happens. That little pin fell out. And this is where the dilemma begins. Well, before I start looking for that pin, let me just come across and show you this. This is going to take 3 screws. All I gotta do is release these 3 screws and then pop this on. All right, so I think the plate came out nice. It's something new for me, having this installed. I'm pretty sure the Maxx does this as well, but we'll see soon. Now to look for that pin. Wow, that was my bad. It wasn't even on this side, which is the worst part of it, so let the hunt begin. Aha, I found the pin, so let's continue the journey. I'm gonna leave you right there, I don't trust you. All right, so we're going to undo these 2 screws, release this whole thing, put on the aluminum mount for that, and then once that gets installed, then I'll be able to zip tie and put in the other screws for the plate. Alrighty, so primarily I didn't put the zip tie on this yet, but it came out really good. Don't forget the Loctite, but it definitely came out good. I'm gonna mount it over there. I just want to see a few other things. I'm gonna have to figure out where this pin goes, and then let me put this whole thing back together. Alrighty, so hopefully I got that pin right. It is G. Now I'm gonna throw this, the gear cover, and we're gonna utilize these screws, and then we should be all done. Let's see what the final product's gonna look like. Alrighty, so here we go. The bottom plate, the motor mount plate, the gear cover, all of that was installed, and I think it came out pretty well. It's weird because this color green, and this is a Traxxas product, it's a little bit different than all the other ones. I think I don't even know how the anodizing ended up going on with that, but it is different. Just to give you guys a heads up if you guys doing this type of upgrade. Yeah, I mean, there are pros and cons of having metal. The con, this is gonna get a little bit hotter. I know it does give you the sticker, but you know, things happen, all this area. This probably, the heat plate on the bottom is probably gonna get hotter. This is, you know, don't touch your motor, as everyone knows. Just stay away from the motor, and be that as it may. So hopefully this video was informative to you. Thank you for coming on this little journey of doing an upgrade. I kind of thought I was just gonna do one plate, but ended up doing everything. So there are going to be further updates on this RC. I am going to do wire mesh all over this RC. Probably some shock caps, depending on what I'm going to be getting, but we'll see. Anyway, if this video was informative to you, definitely leave me a comment or even leave me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Once again, rate, comment, subscribe, turn on thumbs up on YouTube. Later.